Okay, here we are back in the garage this morning. The first video is quite chilly, but now with the heater working away, I'm up to 59 degrees, so still a little chilly. Pardon my voice, it may sound like I have a cold. I'm perfectly healthy. Trust me, I'm a doctor, not a doctor. Okay, so once again, we're talking about unit rates. So even though this is an assignment specifically for my students in my math class here at Hazelbrook Middle School, shout out, in Tualatin, Oregon, which is my garage. Please show your work. Use anything you can find that's called being resourceful. If you want to find how to do something, there are plenty of resources out there. You do not need me. And once I'm done with this video, I will take a picture of this document so you don't have to watch the video. You can just check your work on the answer key if you want. So here we have a table. Remember the fraction bar. Once I have a 1 on the bottom, that's going to be my unit rate. Keep that in mind when you see tables. So this is going to be words per minute type of a problem. Because that's how the table is set up. Shelby took 4 tests. 1, 2, 3, 4. The table shows words typed in minutes. We know that. For each of the 4 tests, she told her boss she can type. She claimed, to use official education language, 100 words per minute. Sometimes you'll see WPM used as an abbreviation for typing speed. So she claims this as a unit rate. Is this accurate? So that's going to be a yes or no answer. Explain why or why not using the information on the table. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add all the words from the tests, and I'm going to add all the minutes on the bottom, and then I will do that and come up with a unit rate, and we will compare that. That gives us an average for all the tests. Let's do a little calculating here. Let's play it safe. 50 and 135 is 185. And 190 and 144 is 334. So I get 519 total on the top. If I'm wrong, please send me an email or leave a comment. This makes 2. This makes 3.2. 3 2/10, right? So all total on all 4 of her tests, she's got 519 words in 5 2/10 of a minute. So let's divide top and bottom using the denominator. We will come up with a unit rate, which is an average of all of her tests. So we're going to take that 519, divide by 5 2/10, and we get, seriously, 99 8/10. Well, what do you think? Is this a fair claim she made? Did I do some math wrong? No, I think we're all good. So the truth is, almost 100 words per minute. She claimed this. I think she can make that statement. This is an accurate statement. Explain why or why not using the information on the table. We've done that. This is the information on the table. This is her claim. She supported her claim. I mean, if you want to get picky and say, well, she's lying, she's accurate. She's making an estimate on the spot for a job interview or just at work. That's very accurate. Very, very accurate. So we're going to say it's an accurate statement. Within 2/10 when we're talking 100 words per minute. Okay, so let's go to Tina here. That's a shout out to Shelby. Hey, Shelby. I don't have a student named Tina right now. I'm trying to think if I ever have. Seems like an unusual name. Okay, so she delivered meals for 4 days. This is kind of like our typing table up above. Meals per minute. Meals per minute. The rate of delivery. Oh, they want us to do minutes per meal. On Monday. So we got to flip the table to answer the question accurately. Minutes on Monday. This is part A, question A. Minutes per meal. We go ahead and use the giant one. We're dividing by the denominator, top and bottom, which always gives us a unit rate. So on Monday, on average, 4 times 25 is 100, so that makes 5. Wow, that's fast. Whoops, what did I do wrong there? 25, there we go. Well, I see the clock ticking and I'm making an answer key. I want to go a little faster. So Monday, 25 minutes per meal. B, did Tina deliver at a faster rate on Thursday or Saturday? We want to compare. Faster rate. Remember, we got to flip it because we're asking for minutes per meal. So Thursday, 120 minutes, 2 hours for 4 meals, which I'm just going to do a little mental math because I know 12 divided by 4 is 3. Add the 0. So that's 30 minutes for each meal. There's that word each. Remember, where did I put all that stuff? I don't know. Oh, that was on the first answer key. Okay. 210 on Saturday minutes for 6 meals. If I do a little quick mental math there, I know 6 times 30 is 180. I'm going to go ahead and do the calculator. Mental math is great, but let's just make sure, since I'm making a bid and I need to keep it short. 35 minutes each meal. So what's the question? Faster, which means lower, fewer minutes per meal. So she was faster on Thursday. We explained how using unit rates. When it's a time-based unit rate, faster means a lower number. Okay, here's just some simple little multiplication and division problems. Kind of a preview of things to come. We've been working and testing on adding and subtracting, so here we go. Straight across, 9 over 20. That's how we multiply. The little dot, remember, means multiply. You just go straight across, and we're looking to simplify into simplest form if possible. This one's already simplest. This one, 2 over 9, we're multiplying. Remember, that's what the dot means. 2/9, already simplest. So far we like these problems. We like the 9s. 9s with even numbers means simplest. Here we go again. 4 times 1 is 4. 7 times 2 is 14. We may, since they're both even numbers, use a division and a giant 1 to come up with 2/7 for simplest form. And now we're down to the bottom. Here's a strategy. Flip and multiply. In other words, multiply the first number by the reciprocal of the second number. So we change a division problem, which looks kind of scary, and we change it by flipping. Now we just multiply straight across. I get 3/8. Same deal here. Let's multiply by 5/4. 3 times 5 is 15. Straight across there. 7 times 4, 28. I'm really going to have to think. Is this simplest? I can divide by 3, 5. I'm listing factors of 15. 28. I can do 2, 4, 7, 14. That's already simplest. I cannot find a common factor for the top and the bottom. And here we go again. I'm going to flip and multiply. 4 times 5. Oh, look, it's just like A flipped upside down. Same numbers. So just like A was already simplest, F is already simplest. There we go. That was page 2 of this answer key. For my students, that was lesson 1.2, page 11. We're talking unit rates. For everybody else, you may not care about the lesson, but there's a bunch of cool work shown and how to calculate unit rates and lots of different strategies. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Witcher Math Channel. Boom.